We've come a long way from that lying to my parents about where I was driving late at night to wrestling training because I was afraid to tell them I wanted to be a wrestler. But it's so surreal because my family, I'm so close with them. They're my rock, my core, and to have them there for this and to see how excited they were. It's just something I'll have forever and ever and ever. It's like it's better than any birthday or graduation. I mean, my life right now is professional wrestling, and my family is my life. So when they get to combine, it's unbelievable. You know, of course I have mixed feelings about it because there was a lot of criticism early on, really harsh criticism, and that's fine because maybe maybe some of them were right, maybe I wasn't ready, but I learned how to be a TV wrestler, TV entertainer in front of the world. That was my growing process, and everybody got to see it, and I think some of those fans, along with the journey, that's why they changed their tune, is because they got to grow with me, and now I'm one of the best women's wrestlers on the planet. So it wasn't the match itself. Well, the match itself was absolutely miserable, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, that's something I was hurting from for a long time, but the reaction to the match is what really showed me, like, man, I mean something to professional wrestling right now, and I'm helping change the tides, and that just boosts my confidence even more to coming into this championship title match. So if I am fortunate enough to be such a needle mover in wrestling, which I believe I am, it's time. I have to be the champ, so I had to win. There's always pressure, and if there's not pressure, you probably shouldn't be in this industry. But pressure makes diamonds, and we're shining bright here tonight, right? Yeah. So my family's here. We're gonna, we'll after party, take some shots. We got to do it. We'll call my grandma, tell her I won. So yeah, my family's here. So there's nothing better. I called my boyfriend already. He's super happy. So it's a really cool night, and it's awesome that I have my family here. I just can't get over that enough. It's really just learning the people that I clicked with to ask for advice, which I've been very open. I mean, I have a very, very close working relationship with Tony Khan, and in a lot of ways, I owe everything to him because he believed in me when I almost didn't believe in myself, when a lot of people doubted me. He's always believed in Dr. Britt Baker. So, I mean, I owe my championship title in some way to having some Tony Khan faith on the line. But Chris Jericho, I say it 100 times. I love picking Ricky Stark's brain. Cody, even though I hate him, he has a great mind for wrestling. Kenny, Jerry Lynn, Dustin. We have so many excellent coaches here. You're an idiot if you don't take advantage of it. And as soon as I really dialed in and was like, hey, I want to be the best, everything just kind of fell into place. So Tony is one of my best friends. We talk all the time. We FaceTime. Like, we're very, very close, and he had a lot to do with who I am today. He's the one holding the microphone for my first promos ever, and he's to be my working husband, go to say, and then one of my best friends outside. To have him there, it was so important and special. Like, I can't imagine this night without having a hug from Tony Schiavone, because he's such a part of who I am, and it was really special, and I'll always remember what he said to me. I just want to continue what I'm doing because it's working. Boosting the TV ratings, the merchandise sales, the star power. When I'm on the screen, I want everybody to be watching, and whoever I'm in the ring with, by default, they're watching them too. So that's what I want to do, is elevate the women's division. She's just like Tony Schiavone. She's a huge part of of Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. I'm never without Reba. And inside the ring, outside of my ring, she's my right-hand woman, and keeps me sane and keeps me a little insane too when I need to be. So I have nothing but love for Reba. I always say I think dentistry helps keep me grounded, because this world is so crazy and it's chaos, and it's a lot of alter egos, but dentistry, it keeps me grounded, and it reminds me of the hard work I put in to get there, because it was 8 years of dental school. So I didn't want to just throw that out the door when I was a wrestler. And that's ultimately, why I'm at AEW, is because I got to do both careers. It's just a growing and a learning process, and it's hard because It's hard to hear it in mass quantities, which I was, but you have to. Even if you're the best in the business, you have to have criticism. You're never going to get better. I just happen to have a lot of it, so I got a lot better.
What meant is the division as a whole?
Well, so the division of the whole, I think most of the criticism was time, TV time, and yeah, almost none of us had any TV experience. So like I said, we were all learning and growing together as a division in front of your eyes, and I think it's kind of a bit of our charm and why people are jumping on the bandwagon now, because it's like, oh man, I remember when Britt Baker couldn't hold a microphone, and now look at her. So I think that's why a lot of people are really along for the ride. I mean, it's got to be the best of the best. This is AEW Women's Champion. This is my life right now. I'm a dentist. I am a dentist, and that will always be that'll be my career until I can't walk anymore, because I can't sit at home and be retired. I'll go crazy. But right now, this is my life. Wrestling is my life, and I'm so happy that I get to show that I'm the best of the best in what I think is the best wrestling company in the industry today.